Hi guys, before we start the lore reading video, I'd just like to say that, I'd like to point out the fact that you should subscribe. Yeah, you heard me. You should leave a like and subscribe on the video. Why? Because if you do, it will help me. That's genuinely my only reason. If you don't want to, then don't. It's fine. And if you do subscribe, just know that you can always unsubscribe if my content starts to bore you or anything. I have no problem with that, that's your choice. Anyways, without further ado, let me start the lore reading video. The story started back in 1991, when Sonic 1 first dropped and took the world by storm. Thousands upon thousands of people getting their hands on the game and playing it, having the time of their life playing something that rivaled the likes of Mario at the time. Retake Prime used to be just regular Sonic, no god stuff for all that. He followed the rules of the game and played like regular. That was until one day, a Sega employee decided to play the game for himself, and he ended up uncovering a hidden bug in the system's code that would change everything. The game started off normal, jumping above obstacles, avoiding the pits, spikes, jumping on badniks, getting rings, etc. Until the end of Green Hill Zone Act 1, where Sonic started acting unusual. The employee tried moving forward, walking, running, whatever, and Sonic would not budge. The employee thought this might have been a glitch, a controller malfunction, whatever, something that's not out of the ordinary. That was until Sonic started staring at the screen out of nowhere. At that point, Sonic was self-aware. You see, after Sonic 1 got replayed so many times over and over and over again, Sonic became aware that he was repeating the same things, and when he stared at the screen, he finally became self-aware of what he was and who he was. When it came turn for the employee to play, he didn't listen. This unusual act had caused the game's code to break, since the game didn't have anything for Sonic to be staring at the screen out of nowhere. And it broke the game's code. Sonic survived the game's code breaking and took the opportunity to grant himself divinity in the form of God's powers. The employee tried turning the game off, but Prime wouldn't let that. He would not let the console shut off. No matter if he unplugged the system, the TV, whatever, the system would not shut off. The employee was about to call someone to explain what was going on until the screen finally shut off. And the employee was then sucked into the game. Sonic had taken him into the digital realm, and he had plans to deal with the employee. You see, Prime had to go through a lot after replaying the same things over and over again. Falling into spikes, getting hit by badniks, falling into the void, dying in lava, a lot of stuff he had to go through. And this was his chance to finally prove to someone and show someone what he had gone through. So he had made the employee repeat the same routine Prime followed every time someone played the game, and he made him do it over and over and over again, until the employee refused. The employee got tired of doing the same things, so he refused to cooperate, and Sonic did not take this lightly. So due to his disobedience, he killed the employee. And after this, Prime rewrote the game's code in his image, deleting the already existing universe and remaking it in his image. After some time exploring his own universe, he encounters a portal, and when he goes through the portal, he ends up in Hill. This is when Prime found out that there were other universes outside of his own. After exploring for a while, he encounters Sonic.exe screaming at the top of his lungs the infamous line of "I am God." And out of curiosity, Prime goes up to him and asks if he's just like him, a god.
Hey, you with the red eyes.
Oh, well, what is this? Another soul to play with?
I possess a question for you.
What is it?
I overheard you saying you are God. Is that true?
Why, yes, I am. Why do you ask?
I wish to test that, since I am also a God.
You really want to fight, huh? Alright then, as you wished. But don't say I didn't warn you.
They end up fighting, and after EXE tries going for a finishing blow on Prime, Prime catches it and reverts it back to him, instantly killing Sonic.exe. After killing him, a red soul ring appears in front of Prime, and EXE's soul is transported into the ring. After that happens, Prime decides to put the ring on his left arm. Then, Prime decided to go to another universe. He opens a portal to Lord X's realm where he is seen killing Alan for the quintillionth time. Prime goes up to X and asks him the same.
Hey you, I have a question for you.
Oh? What do we have here?
Tell me, are you a god?
Well, what an odd question for someone with your looks to ask. But yes, I guess you could put it like that.
Well, I wish to test that, since I have encountered somebody that also said the same thing, but lied about it.
Interesting. You wish to fight? Fine then, let's have some fun, shall we? I'm impressed. I never thought somebody could ever keep up with me, let alone have the power to kill me overall.
What can I say? I'm a deity. What else did you expect?
You have great potential within you, my friend, and you have gained my respect. My time was soon to come anyways, for this vessel cannot hold me for much longer.
I see.
My time here is up. Now, as a token of my gratitude and my respect, I bestow upon you my soul. I know that you have a better use for it than I currently do, my dear friend.
Very well then. I'll make sure to use it well, X.
Once that ended, his soul went to another soul ring. After that, Prime puts on the soul ring on his right arm and moves on to another universe. And that's when he ends up in Majin Forest, where he encounters Majin. Prime once again asks the same question.
Hey, are you a god?
What? No!
Oh, okay. I just asked because the others I encountered said that they were, and they were lying about it.
And what happened to them?
I killed them. First was a demon, the other was a being from the void.
You cannot be serious. That sounds fake as all hell. How do you even kill something from the void?
You'd be surprised.
You're not a god or some sort of all-powerful being to be able to do all that from your looks. You're probably just another fake. That's at least what I'm assuming.
Are you? Mocking me?
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? It's not like you have the power to kill me.
Prime did not like this and took it as blasphemous activity and started attacking Majin until a fight started. After a long battle, Prime realizes that Majin's face is actually covered by a mask. So he decides to remove said mask and break it. And after that, he sends him to Tidal Tempest, a zone that had caught its ascension previously while exploring different universes, where he chains Majin underwater. Majin ends up drowning and his soul is put into a third soul ring. After this, Prime put the ring on his right leg since he has no more arms. Prime goes back home and chills out at one of the beaches at Green Hills of his universe. 2 weeks passed and Prime got bored of staying in one spot and went on to explore the real world. He wanted to explore Earth. After a few weeks of staying there, he stumbled upon a cave and he found an uncharted area of said cave with some ancient ruins. He ended up finding some ancient antique jewelry and other things inside. It turns out he had stumbled upon ruins from a folklore of the area he was staying at. And this piqued his curiosity so much to the point where he asked himself a question.
so many worlds to explore and so many places to visit. I wonder if these worlds are hiding any secrets.
After asking this question, he set out on a mission to explore every world and uncover the secrets that they might possibly be hiding.
It's the end of the episode. Get